Parking here. Must be a new parking spot. Yeah, guys, courthouse finally open, huh?
Yes, sir.
Good. I guess I got to empty my pockets.
What brings you in today?
It's people's house, so I figured I'd come say hello since you guys have been shutting us down for so long. Oh, I guess I probably need to put that in there. Get back into the people's house. Get back home. What's that?
You know what office you're going to?
I haven't decided yet. Stroll around a little bit. See what's going on. Put myself here so I can get out of your guys' hair.
Alright, you are aware that you're not allowed to report here, right? I got my recording here.
Yeah, not with my camera. I got somebody with my camera. They allow people in the short rooms yet to watch the trial.
Yeah, there's not any.
We don't really have any trials.
Today, don't say this late in the day, there's no court.
And I guess you guys shut me down from going to your office. You guys used to be so good. Yeah, you know what's funny? You guys got to listen to the Constitution you took an oath to, not some insane judge. But thanks. Have a good day. So they have a lot of sheriff sales in Montgomery County. This one's in Lower Marion. Do they have the pricing on these? Wow, they do. So this person has a debt of $562,000. And this looks like it's just a 41 Taylor Road in Conshohocken. There's nothing in Conshohocken that's worth $562,000. I'll have to look that up. I'm sure it's a house, so I guess this is for unpaid taxes. Wow. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's one for $102,000. This is on North 3rd Avenue in Royersford. And, the most expensive house in Royersford is probably $100,000. So this one's not too far off. So people who think that they have paid off their house and own it will soon realize, if you do not pay your extortion taxes, that your friendly neighborhood sheriff will come and confiscate the house you worked for so hard for and paid off just because you haven't paid the extortion tax. So you'll never own your house. No one will ever own any house. And that's unfortunate. Because when you don't pay the extortion tax, they come to your house, physically grab you and throw you into a cage, and then sell your house and keep the profits. And I wonder who gets the money, though. I'll have to ask. Ooh. Sheriff's sale online auction. So I guess at the end of this month, I gotta find out. But I can't go in. They kept me out. Who is it? Del Ricci? Judgy Del Ricci. To avoid protection, letter presence of confidential. Oh my God, so here you go. This used to be a free courthouse. Not no more. So they've conjured up a bunch of nonsense that can be used against you for what we used to be able to do. That's amazing.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, can I help you with anything, or?
Well, I do have one question. When a house gets to a sheriff's sale and they do sell it, where does that money go? To the county, I guess?
It only gets held to the county for 10 days, and then it actually goes to
The state?
the state. But let
So
me get
say
someone-
that, so I guess, you know, I was looking at your sheriff's sale posters, and it seems that for like $500,000.
Because now we have the, I don't know if you're aware, but we went virtual for a sheriff's sale.
Right.
So now we go through the new form of bids for assets.
Okay, and that's what that is. Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that.
So
I guess on the
it's-
30th, I'll have to go online, I guess, huh?
Yes. Do you have that information?
I don't, but I can look it up, so I don't want to bother you. So that's
No,
kind
I
of you
have
to
some.
at least ask.
Okay, because
I'll just go online.
I can get someone from real estate to assist you.
So I guess, say someone pays off their house, and it's free and clear on the person who owns it, and they don't pay their taxes. I guess that's what some of this is unpaid taxes, I guess.
Well, yes and no.
Right.
So there is also the other side, which is the Tax Claim Bureau, who accepts only properties that haven't paid their taxes. So
Wow.
here at the sheriff's sale, we have a little bit mixture.
So what would be the other reason why someone's house is up for taken over by the sheriffs? If it's just debt?
Some are eviction, some are sued by credit cards.
So going back to eviction, so say I own a house, I can be evicted out of my own house, or is it a rental property that they're being evicted from?
Actually, could be both.
Wow.
Could be both.
So as you are probably learning, working with the sheriff's office and the county, is that no matter if you paid off your house and you think you own it, you will never own it. Your kids will never own it. Your grandchildren will never own it, because as long as you don't pay that, I call it an extortion tax, call it what you want, then they have the right to come and actually remove you and foreclose on your house. That's amazing to me.
So it's actually called the property tax.
Okay.
In addition to
School tax, that is
and
correct.
in addition to the township tax.
Yeah, so if you don't pay
there's three
that.
taxes, yes.
And I know about taxes and how the 18th Amendment was never ratified by 2/3 of the state. I don't know how old you are. When I was young, when you signed your tax form, underneath it says, I voluntarily pay this. So people started getting wise to that and say, well, it's voluntary. I'm not paying it. So they took away that little statement on the bottom of your signature.
Oh, okay.
And that's why they have special tax courts, special tax judges,
Yes.
special tax laws, special tax rules, because they cannot charge you with a common law crime or some kind of offense, because taxes are not legal to collect. Don't tell anybody. So that's a whole other
Okay,
day
so
for a
yes,
whole
so
other
that's
story.
way before my time then.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's amazing. So now it's just so interesting that people think that when they pay off their house that they're good to go. I've never owned anything again, but if you don't pay your taxes, look what happens, you know?
Yeah, some are such small amounts. And
Yeah.
have some that are large amounts.
I saw that. Now, are these
Um,
all homes, or could they be like business properties too, or?
Yes, it includes everything,
Oh,
yes.
okay, I wasn't sure, because
Not
I've seen
just,
some
it's
big
just not
numbers.
strictly residential properties. Some are actually lands,
Oh,
outhouses,
like, oh, really?
like lots, yes.
Yeah. Huh,
Mhm,
interesting. Yeah, I used to be able to film in here. Now Judge Del Ricci put up that stupid little wish list that I can't go into offices and stuff. And,
Is there anything else you need?
well, no, I like to hold my public officials accountable for their actions, like everybody should. And so bringing a camera in, asking poignant questions, getting some answers, you'd be amazed at how many times I've been trespassed, falsely arrested.
I can give you the information of the real estate manager, who is definitely, has a higher skill set than I do
Okay.
in terms of real estate.
Does he have a business card or something you can get me?
Can I
on?
check? Would you mind
Yeah,
waiting?
not at all. Thank you.
Okay,
I
sure.
appreciate
I'll be
your
right
time.
back.
Thank you.
Sure.
Well, thanks. I don't want to get you on film. You know, I appreciate
Oh,
your time.
thank you.
Oh, no,
I have
I'm pointing it away on purpose. Even when we were talking, I had to point it away.
Okay.
Jane
Castora, yes,
All
so she
right.
doesn't have any business card, so I wrote down her
That's fine.
information.
I appreciate that.
She is the real estate supervisor.
All right, I'll give her a
And
buzz.
she has more than a decade's worth of experience.
Oh,
okay?
good. Well, that's perfect. Well, thanks for your time.
Sure.
And you work for the sheriff's office?
Yes.
Or do you? And, okay, good enough. Well, I don't want to hold you up. You've been very kind. Thanks so much.
Okay, all right. You
Take
have
care.
everything you need?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
What can we take, what can we do? We gotta swim.
Wow. So, honesty, integrity, and transparency. Well, now how come I'm locked out at the sheriff's office? This is one of them too. Yeah, that's part of the sheriff's department. So I guess. Won't they actually investigate themselves? Good day, young lady.
Hi.
How you doing? So you work for the sheriff's department?
Yes.
Do you really? They take care of you good? They take care of you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm just talking in general. Criminal Investigation Division. So who investigates the sheriffs? Do they investigate themselves? Everybody's so worried about a camera. Transparency, my ass. All the jurors gone for the day, I would assume? All the jurors gone for the day?
There was no jurors today.
Okay. To get a carry permit, you have a form in the office or is it online? Do you know? I can go online and get it? I don't want to bother you
I believe
guys.
so.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Good. Yeah, I was just wondering where all the money went when the sheriff's sales, and I bumped into a nice lady that worked with you guys to give me some information, which is good. You know, it's funny because I was just reading your mission statement, and it says that it's all about transparency, the sheriff's department. So when I try to get some transparency from the sheriff's office, it's almost like impossible. And now that they've kind of locked me out with my camera, it's even tougher to get, you know, and they're going. But it is refreshing that you guys are allowing people back in here now, which is a big plus, really is. I appreciate it. I'm just going to go out the front door, I guess. I'll just head out that way.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, you guys do the same. Have a nice, safe day, guys. Thanks.
Have a good day.
You too. This is a nice older courtroom. I think they're tearing it down now. It's really, really old, and I'm 99% sure they're building a new one, from what I remember. And that's why everything's all shut down.
Are you with the contractor, sir?
No, I am not, young man. No.
Well, thank you for that.
Hey, I knew Moses' grandpa, so you're not going to fool me. All
I
right?
don't think so. I think I got you.
Time will tell, huh?
We
How you
don't
doing?
allow filming in the courthouse.
Correct. That is a wish of some insane judge, which I took to court and beat. So we are allowed to film in public areas of the courthouse. We're not allowed to film in courtrooms.
Or any seals or anything.
Correct, and he actually even squished it a little bit tighter. I used to be able to go to the sheriff's office all the time with my cameras, but now
I'm Judge Del Ricci. I'm the president.
You are Judge Del Ricci. God love you. How you doing, Your
I
Honor?
don't know if he loves me. I think he does.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
So, can I talk to you for a minute?
Nah, you know what? Well, go ahead.
That's okay. I'm just a citizen of Montgomery County, and I like
Well, I
to
can't
hold-
talk to you anything about specific.
No.
about anything.
Nope. And if you can't answer, have a great day. I just like to hold my public officials accountable for their actions. So I like to get transparency for money spent, how things are done, things like that, processes, procedures. And it's gotten so difficult for me to even get a hello out of a public
To get
servant.
what?
A hello out of a public servant. But you said hello under the guise of trying to tell me not to do something which I'm allowed to do.
No,
So-
actually,
So you have...
I did not. But that's okay.
Wrong
Now
way
read
of
the
saying
words
it.
of my
Wrong
mouth. I
way
know
of
my
saying
words.
it. I don't mean to insult you at all. I'm not here to do that. Now, so you're the one that signed off on the policy about closing certain offices to video cameras, and
No, sir.
well, you're the one that has the signature on the bottom of that policy change or whatever you want to call
There's
it.
no policy change. This is a Supreme Court order.
Is it really?
Yes, sir.
For Circuit 8, I think we're in, whatever the heck it is, in Pennsylvania?
No, we're the
Circuit
third.
3? Yeah, third
I
circuit.
apologize. I think we're having a disconnect. The Supreme Court is the organization that prohibits recording, not the actual Montgomery County Court of
So
Common.
the Supreme Court
The
in
Supreme
Washington.
Court. No, the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania and Harrisburg.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I thought so. So you just signed it because you're the presiding judge, I guess?
I'm the president judge of Montgomery County. That's my job.
Well, good for you, man. How long have you been a judge?
22 years.
Here? So you've been a lawyer for a long time, you've been a judge for a long time. So the Constitution, which is now ripped into hundreds of
Did
pieces.
you have a question of me? Because
I do, and I'll let you
I don't want to be
go.
rude.
No, you're not. You're not at all. Last question is,
I'm happy to try to answer any question you have, but I do want to get to.
anyway, so my question is, if I have a constitutional right to go into open spaces and public spaces of any government building and be able to film architecture, whatever I'd like to see, why would anybody tell me I couldn't?
So primarily, it provides us for security concerns.
Understandable a little bit.
Because not everyone is honorable.
I understand.
And what
Understand.
government agencies have, and I'm guessing as to the policy reasons, this is not me saying this is the policy
Understand.
reason, but I know that I've read from the federal marshals and the like, the concern about once people have film, they know where the weakness is.
So like a
Security
surveillance or
and
something like
sort of
that.
thing. So I think that's the major
So
concern.
one bad apple ruins it for
Well,
everybody
you know
else,
what?
I guess,
We all go through TSA now at the airport, right? And we probably feel more secure as a result.
Probably. I'm a big proponent for the Bill of
And, you know,
Rights
so
and
it's-
things
it's
like that.
anything else, you just take precautions because there are people out there who.
But what did Ben Franklin say, or Thomas Jefferson one day, that if you give up a right for security, you deserve neither? You know what I mean? And so that's where I'm
It's
at.
what is reasonable under the circumstances.
word.
Like if you like architecture, okay, you can certainly look at pictures online of our courthouse. There are pictures online of our courthouse. If you like, you can come in and admire it. The question is it reasonable to have security that says don't take film of it so that we don't have to worry about someone coming in and doing it?
Right. You're maybe my age or very similar. What happened? When we were young, we were so free.
It's a different world.
It's unfortunate.
It's a different
It
world.
really is. And so I kind of stand up against the fighting into this
I
new
understand that
world.
there's sometimes good.
See you guys. Thanks for letting me in.